can't do it. I can't. If I'm doing 75 hard, I can't do it. What's up, everybody? Dr. Alec here, and I'm with our assistant Kaylee, and she is going to be asking me some questions about the challenge that we're doing in the new year, which is called 75 Hard. Whip the office back into shape. So, Kaylee, fire away.
All right, Dr. Alec. Main big old question for you. What is 75 hard?
Ooh, 75 hard. So 75 hard, I guess on the macro is a fitness challenge that was derived by, what's his name, Andy Frisella? I don't know.
Yeah.
Did I get it right? Okay. The guy who, I think he founded First Form, which is that supplement company out of St. Louis. But regardless, 75 hard is a 75-day challenge that is fitness, certainly in nature, but I believe, and I know that there is a strong psychological, mental toughness component to it too. Let me ask the next question and answer it at the same time. What does 75 hard comprise of? I'll tell you. It is typically 2-a-day workouts. So like a morning lift and an evening cardio, or you could inverse that. A caveat is typically that the cardiovascular exercise, or at least one of the workouts, is done outside. Bottom line, you're working out twice a day, and there has to be a cardiovascular component. You have to follow a diet. They don't specify what diet, but you have to follow some sort of regimented eating pattern. Typically, they advocate for at least 10 pages of nonfiction literature a day. A lot of people, although it's not a mandate, a lot of people abstain from alcohol. I think that's the big stuff.
Yeah.
I think so.
What diet are you going to do?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. So
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Okay, I'm a low carb guy. It's not perfect for everyone, but I will be doing a lower carbohydrate diet. When I say lower carbohydrate, I mean like the abolition of refined carbohydrates, like no grains, no sugars, no flours. If it didn't come from Mother Earth, I'm not eating it for the next 75 days.
Straight protein.
Straight protein.
Straight protein only. Are you going to change what you're doing in the gym for your little 75-day hard?
Yeah, it's going to change radically, actually. So from a lifting standpoint, no. I'm going to be running a 5-day split where day 1 is shoulders and traps, day 2 is all legs, day 3 is going to be chest and abdominals, day 4 is going to be back, and day 5 is going to be my arms. And I'm going to have like kind of a cross trainer day on the 6th day, and then the 7th day is going to be pretty much exclusively outdoor. But I don't do any cardiovascular work at all right now, so that's going to be a dramatic change for me. I hate cardio.
You can do active recovery day?
Nah, I'm pretty much just going to send it the whole week. I don't advise that for everybody, but I'm going to send it the full time.
Go crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to debate if I want to walk or run at break.
Definitely run.
Run?
Walking is not always exercise.
45?
For 45 minutes, you better believe it.
Oh my gosh. What inspired the office to do this whole 75-day hard?
Shoot,
Or was it just like a random...
Ooh, I'm just going to say a competitive spirit. I think, okay, well, it's the end of the year. Everyone deflates towards the end of the year. Like, I feel like whatever fitness grind you started the year on, you're not ending the year that way, typically. I think we're all sick and tired of staring in the mirror, seeing what we see, and we're competitive. And we're gonna use the in-body scanner to track our progress. And so there's a massive accountability component to it, and that's exciting for everybody.
Yeah, if you cheat, we'll know.
Oh yeah.
How do you think you're gonna do with it? Any setbacks? What do you think is gonna challenge you the most?
2 questions there. How do I think I'm going to do? I'm going to have the best results of anyone in the office, because when I have a challenge, I execute.
He's going to come in
every time. I'm going to come in lean, folks. But the challenge, frankly, it'll probably be, there's a couple days that stand out in my mind, like really fun events over the next 75 days.
It's going to get you.
Where I would probably like to have a couple glasses of wine, and I don't know. I can't do it. I can't. If I'm doing 75 hard, I can't do it.
The wine for these events, it's going to go crazy.
Probably.
What advice do you have for someone that's going to try to do it? What do you think is going to be the best motivation that you can give someone? Like, if I come in, I'm like, yo, Dr. Alec, I'm not going to be able to do the second workout. What would you say to me?
I would still advocate for you trying to do something. So, like, there's this idea, how do I put this? If an incremental improvement in your lifestyle is what you can afford at the moment, I would say take it, because incremental gains are better than none. Whether that improvement is like how much you're exercising or like just how much you're changing your diet. But there's this book out there called 10x is easier than 2x, and it's essentially this idea that like undertaking a radical transformation can sometimes be easier than taking an incremental transformation in your life, or undertaking an incremental transformation, because like you like adopt a different paradigm. And like that's kind of what 75 hard is. It's like this, it's a radical divergence from what constitutes most people's day to day. And I think human beings thrive on challenge. And I know myself, like I thrive when I have a set of parameters through which to operate, and I could just full send it. So I would say, although, you know, a 75 hard purist would say you're not doing it if you're not hitting it twice a day. I would still advocate heavily for anything you can do to change your lifestyle and your body and your mind.
As you should.
Yes.
Well, I think that's all the questions I'm going to ask him.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I know throughout January, February, and the first half of March, you're gonna be seeing us. Probably check in, maybe weigh in. You're gonna see pictures of us. You're probably gonna see all of our diets. Probably catch a couple workouts. And man, I'm excited to share and kind of see where we all land. And maybe some of you will come along for the ride. So I look forward to it. See you soon, guys.